Operation First Strike, Operation Absolute Zero, Operation Grand Heist, Operation Spectre Rising, and now Operation Apocalypse Z. This is what our current operational lineup looks like here in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and just yesterday it was revealed that Operation number 5, set to launch here on July 9th for PlayStation 4, is going to be dubbed Apocalypse Z and have a heavy emphasis on the Undead. If you guys remember Attack of the Undead back in World War II, Apocalypse Z will probably feel pretty familiar, and I for one could not be more excited. According to Treyarch, all three of our main modes are going to be receiving some pretty extensive updates with Operation Apocalypse Z, and there's going to be a lot of secrets surfacing over the course of the next week or so. So today we're taking a look at Operation Apocalypse Z and all of the teasers and confirmations we have regarding it. What's up guys, Zach Immortal here, welcome back to the channel, and as always, thanks for stopping by. We are now less than 1,000 subscribers away from 50,000 in total, so if you guys just so happen to be new here or a part of the 59% of viewers who are not subscribed, feel free to subscribe with your post notifications turned on. That way you'll always know when a new video goes live. And of course, if you guys do enjoy this one, let me know by dropping a like rating on it, as it would be much appreciated. Also, if you guys are ever interested in grabbing anything from G Fuel, whether it be a new starter kit, a shaker cup, or even a new tub, make sure to use code IMMORTAL to get a nice little discount. Anyways, let's get into Operation Apocalypse Z. So per yesterday, Call of Duty gave us the knowledge bomb that was Prepare for the Apocalypse, July 9th, 2019, alongside this image here, showing off Operation Apocalypse Z and a handful of characters and clues as to what Operation 5 or Apocalypse Z does have in store for us. And of course, this image is really just the beginning. All week long, we should be seeing some new teasers appear pertaining to the new multiplayer maps, the new specialist character, and also the new Blackout Map updates. Although, those kind of things have already actually started, but we'll talk more on that later. Essentially, for the first major piece of operational intel, this image tells us a lot about what's to come with our next major update and also all throughout the entire span of Apocalypse Z. First and foremost, literally everything you see in this image has to do with some piece of content coming to the game, presumably. Obviously, the biggest part of the image is the main three characters, that being Ajax, Outrider, and Russman. Now, Russman is obviously brand new to Black Ops 4, and with that, I'd say right off the bat, he'll either be the new Black Ops Pass character, or he's going to be a character we'll see introduced through the black market, either through the tiers, which would be ideal, or through the special orders or shop. Like I just alluded to, I'd personally much rather see him available as an earnable character and not as a pay-to-use character, but honestly, I'm not going to get my hopes too high there. We then also see Outrider over on the left holding an arrow, and she's also wearing a high school jersey of some sort, which will actually be a more important factor later on as we dissect this image further. Then of course, right up front we do see a cook of some kind, and initially I thought this was straight up going to be a new Blackout character, playing off of the Burger Man character that we saw way back in Black Ops 1 for the Annihilation DLC trailer. But actually, upon closer inspection, you can see a name tag on this character that says Rasau, and we know that Ajax's real name is Kirk Rasau, which by the way I'm probably mispronouncing. So this is actually just going to be a new specialist outfit for Ajax that once again we'll probably see introduced either through the tiers or through the shop or special orders. But I do definitely appreciate the callback to the live action Burger Man trailer, because I think that's exactly what this outfit is playing off of. So upon first glance, just off the core part of this image, we've got what appears to be one new Blackout character and two new specialist outfits. But that's not even close to everything that this image tells us about Apocalypse Z. In the bottom left corner, you can actually see two characters that I can't seem to recognize off the top of my head, riding on a motorcycle that also has a sidecar. And while the characters displayed here could mean something, really the important part here is that motorcycle and sidecar vehicle, which is undoubtedly going to be a brand new Blackout vehicle coming with this next operation. And I, for one, think it's going to be absolutely awesome. Could you just imagine someone sitting in that sidecar with, say, a paladin just doming people left and right? Talk about a hilarious way to get some kills. That to me sounds so awesome, and I think it would be incredible to witness. So safe to say, yeah, I'm pretty excited for this new motorcycle vehicle. Then behind the bike in the image, we also see what appears to be a decent sized herd of zombies, which could very well just be to fit the bill of a zombie apocalypse themed operation, and it could simply be nothing more than just an added touch to the image. Or it could be a sign of a new type of zombies event coming to the Blackout map. where instead of just a handful of zombies spawning in at certain areas, like say the graveyard or the lighthouse or asylum, there could actually be hordes that spawn in, maybe that when taken out yields some better loot than just the regular zombie spawns. And speaking of zombie spawns, on the bottom right of the image you can actually see the North Highway Diner, which obviously we do know from transits in the past, and of course the Blackout map as well. So that element of the image right there is what really ties all of this into Blackout. And right in front of the diner sign, we can also see two brand new zombie skins, one male and one female, with the female dressed as a waitress and the male as a football player for the North Highway High School, as his bandana actually reads NHHS. And these two zombie skins will likely be two more Blackout characters, much like Jane Doe and John Doe that we have now. In addition to that, I also think there is definitely something else going on within this image that unfortunately we just don't have enough information regarding yet. But if you'll notice, there's Outrider wearing a high school jersey, the male zombie is wearing a high school football uniform, and the characters riding on the motorcycle and sidecar appear to be a lot younger than what we're used to seeing in the game. So maybe somehow all of this is going to tie together in some way, shape, or form. I don't know, I just find it very interesting that everything here appears to be fitting in with that kind of alternative theme, if you will. But for now, let's table this discussion and wait on some more information that we'll probably get as the week progresses. Aside from the official Operation Apocalypse Z image though, we also got some other confirmations from Treyarch themselves in the form of some other tweets and descriptions of the new operation. Over on Reddit, Treyarch posted a brand new update briefing in which they say Operation Apocalypse Z starts on July 9th on PlayStation 4 as the Undead take over multiplayer, zombies, and Blackout. We'll have more intel and surprises to share as we count down to launch, along with more of what's in store for the next Zombies Aether story in Alpha Omega. You know what I still find super weird, to be honest though? They said the Undead are going to take over zombies. Zombies are going to take over zombies. Isn't that kind of the whole mode in and of itself? Anyways, with zombies now coming to multiplayer and Blackout, and I guess also zombies as well, as I mentioned earlier, this operation I feel like is going to be very similar to Attack of the Undead back in World War II, which I think is going to be pretty cool. I assume in multiplayer we'll see Infected as a mode that cycles in and out pretty frequently, and maybe we'll even get some other kind of zombies-based modes, like for instance Horde Points. Over in Blackout, perhaps we'll see some kind of larger scale version of Infected on the Blackout map, or maybe straight up we'll just have some kind of survival-esque mode where it's literally just seeing how long we can stay alive against hordes upon hordes of zombies. On top of that, Treyarch also gave us some brand new intel about what to expect next week in Blackout, specifically when Apocalypse Z goes live, as they said yesterday over on Twitter that Alcatraz will return to Blackout on all platforms on July 9th, along with a dark new twist coming to the map with Apocalypse Z. And then they also mentioned that split-screen co-op will also be restored in all Blackout modes on July 9th as well, alongside some brand new Blackout map updates. Now, I am personally the most interested in the Blackout stuff, as you guys probably know, and Alcatraz coming back with a dark new twist has me very, very intrigued. However, I'm not really sure what this new dark twist could actually end up being, and that's where I want to turn to the comments for today. What upgrade do you guys think Alcatraz is going to undergo with this new Apocalypse Z update? Let me know down below. Of course, that tweet then did also confirm some new updates are coming to the regular Blackout map as well, which is also very, very exciting. Then finally for today, as I was recording this video actually, we got another profile picture update over on the Treyarch Twitter account that featured this image here, which is obviously signifying that Reaper is returning as our next specialist character for multiplayer. Of course, we did see Reaper back in Black Ops 3 with the scythe weapon that acted like a minigun or a death machine, and he also had Psychosis, which deployed some recon characters, and I would assume we'll see the scythe return here for our next specialist weapon. But as far as Reaper's new ability goes, honestly your guess is as good as mine. Perhaps Psychosis comes back too, but that does seem a little bit too futuristic for this game, so maybe it's something else entirely. Really, only time will tell there. With that being said though, that is effectively going to wrap things up for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, or if you're just excited for Apocalypse Z, let me know by dropping a like rating on it, as it would be much appreciated and it does really help out the channel. And of course, if you are brand new here and you want to stay up to date with everything going on in the world of Call of Duty, ranging from news to leaks to updates and everything else in between, feel free to subscribe with your post notifications turned on. That way you'll always know when a new video goes live. As always, be sure to use code IMMORTAL on all G Fuel, Control Freak, and Respawn products. All of those links are listed down below. And once again, thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.